Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 of Ask Evan number 5, and I'm just going to jump right into it and pick up right where I left off. If you have not seen the first half, then I highly encourage that, so go check it out. But yeah, so hopping right into it. Number 9. Being in Colorado, do you ever go to rivers and find crystals, silver and gold, or arrowheads, or do you have to buy them? Surprisingly, I've never ever found an arrowhead, which is kind of weird because where I live specifically harbors a Ute for First Nations people territory. But I've never ever found any arrowheads or anything like that. But it'd be kind of cool to find one, just simply because I never have. But I do lightly look for gold flecks and silver ore on the river that runs through my property. I just pan. I don't have a sluice box. I don't, dig up the earth, and I'm not uprooting a bunch of boulders. It's just basic, flecks that are on top of the sand, and that's really in a very high abundance. Where I live specifically in Clear Creek County, it's like the main silver, I guess, export out of Colorado, as well as gold. So it's very, very common for me to find those objects as well as crystals. Not so much where I live, but here, a couple thousand, I guess, feet up in elevation by Alma, Colorado, you can find a lot of crystals in the raw and gems. But I do buy arrowheads and trade and stuff like that just because I can't find them. Number 10, where were you born? I was born in Martinez, California, which is right by Oakland and Concord in North California. But I moved here when I was like 8, 9 months old, so like I have no memory of California at all. Couldn't tell you. Number 11, do you have an Etsy shop? I'd love to buy some of your sage bundles. I do not have an Etsy shop, but my boyfriend actually just opened up a store Facebook page called the Mystical Mountain Outpost. I'll leave a link for that below. And we sell handmade jewelry. All the jewelry that you guys saw me wearing in my last video will be for sale. We do custom orders, sage bundles, as well as spell bags and things like that. So I highly encourage you to go check that out. But no, I don't have an Etsy shop. Number 12, do you have a Facebook page? I do not have a Facebook page. I'm pretty much anti-social media for the most part, except for pretty much YouTube and Twitter. But I've thought about making kind of not like a personal page, but like like the whole create a page thing, just to, interact with you guys. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are on Facebook and would like to communicate with me in other ways. So I might make a Facebook page, might not. I really will keep you guys updated if I did. You guys will be the first to know. Number 13, where would you want to visit in the world? Everywhere. I would love to go everywhere. I've always had a hard-on for travel. Specifically, I'd love to go see the Swiss Alps in obviously Switzerland, the Black Forest in Germany, as well as Chernobyl in the Ukraine. I'd like to go visit that. Basically anywhere in the British Isles as well. So, yeah, number 14. What are poisonous plants where you live? The state flower, the Rocky Mountain columbine, is actually poisonous, surprisingly, so that's one thing. We have these little mushrooms that are called deathly angels, and they look like puffballs, if you've ever seen a puffball or heard of a puffball. Puffballs are edible, by the way, and they're delicious. But deadly angels or white angels, or however you want to call it, they look the exact same. But when you cut into them, obviously the interior will look different. And those grow like hell all over. They like really wet, low, earthy places. As well as we get poison oak, poison ivy. We have tons of poison berries here. You see, the list can really go on. I might do an Herb Saturday video just on poisonous herbs and stuff like that, where I live specifically, and then, I don't know, I might occasionally change it up from doing, learning about herbs you can use to, potentially showing you guys herbs that you should not use and herbs that do come with the caution label. So give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more Herb Saturday videos that are more also about, like I said, poisonous and things that if you do handle, kind of be a little careful about it. Number 15, have you ever played sports? I used to be such a jock in high school. I was a varsity wrestler all 4 years of high school. I played ice hockey, front center, for about 12 years. I was a swimmer for 3 years at high school, and I played softball and volleyball. Number 16. Does your pendulum have a gender and a name? Actually, no, it does not. And actually, I don't know if it does or not, to be honest. I've never heard of that. So, like, but okay, let me just rephrase that. I definitely feel like everything has an energy. And, for example, if some energy feels more feminine, obviously it might be a girl. If it feels more masculine, it might be a boy. I personally have never felt gender with objects like a pendulum or a wand or anything like that. As far as names go, that's very interesting. I would like to figure out how to do that because that's not the first time I've heard about naming a specific object, especially an object of divination. So for Raymond Nix, who left the comment, please let me know below how you figured out the gender and the name of your pendulum, and I would love to try it out, and I will video response it and show you what I came up with. So number 17, so the last question, by the way, can you do a video on numerology? I would love to do a video on numerology. It's one of those things where I'm not comfortable enough to where I feel like I can explain it and have you guys understand it, because I don't feel like I personally am at a level to where I could teach about it. But when I do get more comfortable with it and when I do learn more about it, you guys will definitely be in the know. As I said, I'll do a video on that, and it'll probably be in my Psychic Abilities playlist here on my channel. But yeah, that wraps it up for Ask Evan number 5. I hope you guys all had a really bitchin' with it yesterday. Mine was really good. As I said, today I sound kind of lethargic and crappy because the weather has been really crazy. It's been really humid but really hot at the same time, and so it's kind of weird. But yeah, as usual, leave any comments on, any questions you guys want to ask, any specific videos you want to see, and I will get back to you. And of course, as usual, also in the down bar will be all the ways to contact me in case you don't know. So until then, I wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye.